happened this past week. Man, I got a confession. I'm a pretty big UFC fan.
Oh, wow.
So, of course, I watched this last UFC event. It was Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov.
The Russian.
How you say? Yes, the Russian Muslim.
The Russian. That's what he calls himself?
Well, he don't call himself that, but he is.
That's a good nickname. I like that. I like that.
This man was wrestling bears when he was a kid, man. He's crazy. Conor McGregor came. You saw the build-up. They were talking all types of trash. Usual Conor McGregor antics. So Conor goes in there. I believe he gets submitted in the 4th round by Khabib.
Round?
Yeah, he tapped
What, he
out.
was choking him?
Yeah.
With his legs or arm?
Arm. It was like a sleeper hold, but it was more like a neck crank because it wasn't all under the chin. So, yeah, it
I
was.
should get paid, bro.
Wait, you didn't see this?
No, I'm just saying I should get paid. I created that move,
Okay.
but with the sizzler, with my legs. In the 4th grade, this dude used to jump. They used to try to jump me, these brothers. I had never did. I had watched, but I had watched it on wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, real talk. I watched this on wrestling. So
You hit him with the figure 4 leg
me and
lock?
my brother, we used to be wrestling, right? So I would, boom, I put, in this particular incident, I put my legs around the dude's neck, and I squeezed. Hey, I was squeezed. I quit. They never picked on me no more. True story. True story. They never picked on me no more. I never got.
You should have been in UFC, man. You should have been in the MMA.
But we'll say that for things black people like that white people don't think we like.
What? Oh, UFC?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Do black people like UFC?
You black.
I do, but
Why?
you
black.
claim I'm not half the time, so I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
black today. You black today.
So getting back to this though, man, the big news out this fight was that after the fight, Conor's crew is all like him. They be talking a lot of trash too. Khabib ain't the type to just let somebody talk crazy to him. So he jumped out the cage and jumped into one of Conor's teammates who was talking trash.
And put it on.
And then everybody, like Khabib's teammates, were coming in the cage and fighting Conor. It turned into a mess, man. Some of the guys got arrested, but I think they got released because there were no charges pressed or whatever. So what did you think? Because I know this also over social media. I know you saw
I've
it.
seen the highlights.
What did you think about this, and how do you think this compared to all the other big sports brawls we've seen in sports?
Oh man, I can't remember the last big brawl that I seen in sports. If you really,
Where were you when the Malice in the Palace happened?
I don't know.
Remember that?
And with
The
Melo
Pacers,
there.
yeah. It wasn't Melo. It was Artest,
Melo.
Jermaine O'Neal,
it was the
Ben
Knicks,
Wallace.
Right?
Nah.
Who was that?
It was the Pistons and the Pacers, wasn't it?
Was
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I watched it. I actually watched it. I was excited. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was good. That was good. That's when Artest was really retarded.
Yes.
You know, that before he
Remember, it started from a fan throwing a drink at Ron Artest.
Okay.
And then he chased in the stands.
Well, matter of fact, we let you come on in, Figgy. You a producer. What you think about the melee?
I loved it. I was a kid, but I remember recording it because I was watching it live at that time. So I had the VCR. I recorded over some tape, but I used to watch it all the time. It was crazy. They was really punching each other, punching fans.
Yeah, for real. So I think Conor McGregor, the Mayweather pushed him to another limit in this way. He was already an attention whore.
Yeah.
Second time I said it today. But
You owe me $5 or whatever the price
whore
is.
not a bad word.
I
That's in the
mean,
Bible.
okay.
W-H-O-R-E. T.D. Jakes be saying whore. If you's a whore, you come, but anyway.
Okay.
He loves that. Like, it's like he's become a different animal. He's not as so much probably committed to his craft as he was in the beginning when it was more about just that. Now he loves showing the suits he's wearing. He's,
Coming out to Biggie and all that.
Right, so, it probably rubbed off on some of his homies, but they probably were not prepared for the Russian Muslim to hop over that fence and hop over the IB on the ring and put it on that ass. I'm glad that happened. You know
Me
what I'm saying?
too,
It's
honestly.
good for that ain't a white man. He know what he doing. When I remember when UFC first started taking off, right? Because in boxing we have you got a few you know, heavyweight boxing has always been, and especially in the community, black community. I don't care what nobody say. You know, when Mayweather came and became at the prime, there was no heavyweights that everybody followed.
Yeah.
Heavyweight was the thing to watch. You know what I'm saying? You always had your Sugar Ray Leonards and your welterweights and lightweights, but there was no more heavyweights. So you was forced to be to follow the Mayweathers and the Canelos and everybody like this. And then that became boxing got so political to where you would only get 2 good boxing matches out of 365 days.
Exactly.
It's like, man, I want to see a fight every other month. You know what I'm saying? So you were not, boxers was fight once a year, you know, so UFC became the go-to sport.
Yeah.
And, you know, at first, you know what, it used to be funny? That's cause what's Rampage Jackson?
Yeah.
Like, he was about, matter of fact, he like you too. Matter of fact, he just talking to you. Matter of fact, no. But the black guys who used to be in UFC all look like me. They wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They wasn't really, you know, they wasn't giving, you know what I'm saying? So once you start seeing the few of the black guys winning.
Silva, Anderson Silva,
he was
John
hard.
Jones.
Look,
Once
this
they
boy-
started dominating.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying.
UFC general, you know it.
Man,
Hey, but no, but once, you know what I'm saying? That brought more of the urban community into it. And once we found out, and you know it, because, you know, like my son, he got mad once I had to tell him, man, wrestling not real. You know, so he used to love wrestling. When he got about 10 or 11, he's like, I want to go to WWE. I say, look, son, that ain't real. And for UFC to be real, you know what I'm saying? It's just a hot sport. It still is. You know what I'm saying?